Meghan has never spoken about a desire to run for office following her return to the US in March 2020. However, many royal watchers and commentators believe the Duchess of Sussex may have an interest in dipping her toes in the political arena given her activism. US brand and reputation management expert Eric Schiffer discussed whether Meghan could be successful in politics if she entered this field while retaining her royal title. Asked whether the title of Duchess would be a problem in the US for Meghan, he told Express.co.uk, "Yes, but it will split based upon where people are living and what their politics are. For those on the right, they are going to look at it as bad for America and a potential danger to America. For those on the left and the woke crowd, she represents hope and the royal title is irrelevant. What matters is where she stands and that she can bring cameras to those issues." Similarly, Mr. Schiffer believes Meghan could be successful as a politician depending on whether she decides to run. He said, "It depends upon the geography that she would represent. If you plugged Meghan into red state America, she would get wiped out because many don't like her or view her negatively because of attacks on leaders on the right. But if you put Meghan in parts of California, for instance, that are liberal, that have younger voters, she could rock it." In May 2016, years before joining the royal family, Meghan branded Donald Trump divisive and misogynistic. The then Suits actress was asked on The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore how she thought the momentum surrounding Mr. Trump, then running to become the Republican presidential candidate, could be stopped. She said, "Yes, of course Trump is divisive. Think about just female voters alone. I think it was in 2012, the Republican Party lost the female vote by 12 points. That's a huge number, and with as misogynistic as Trump is and so vocal about it, that's a huge chunk of it. You're not just voting for a woman if it's Hillary because she's a woman, but certainly because Trump has made it easy to see that you don't really want that kind of world that he's painting." Meghan remained politically neutral as a senior member of the royal family, between May 2018 and March 2020. After officially stepping back as a full-time working royal alongside Prince Harry, Meghan spoke on various occasions about voter registration and the importance to cast the ballot. In September 2020, just a few weeks before the US presidential election which eventually saw Joe Biden becoming the new leader of the states, the Duke and Duchess appealed to Americans to use their right to vote in a video for Time 100. Harry urged US voters to reject hate speech, misinformation and online negativity, while Meghan called the upcoming vote the most important election of our lifetime. The couple didn't endorse any candidate in their message, but the video was still interpreted by some, including Republican Congressman Jason Smith, as an interference into the US democratic process. More recently, Meghan and Harry, who traveled to New York to advocate for vaccine equity during Global Citizen Live, publicly shown to have tied links with key figures in the Democratic Party, including Mayor Bill de Blasio and Governor Kathy Hochul. Harry had previously got close to Barack and Michelle Obama and Dr. Jill Biden and the current US president thanks to his Invictus Games. In October, the Duchess has been campaigning in favor of parental paid leave in the US. Last month, she supported the Paid Leave for All campaign by penning a letter addressed to the U.S. Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, and the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi. The deeply personal open letter, in which Meghan opened up about her family's struggles when she was a child, presented a letterhead reading the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and was signed off by the royal as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. It also emerged Meghan has cold-called U.S. senators in a bid to sway them to support paid family leave provisions in Mr. Biden's Build Back Better legislation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have lived in Montecito, Santa Barbara since July 2020, and there's one particular privilege they had to forego when they made the stateside move, and that's having royal neighbors. Side move,